Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because I did a makeup tutorial on this makeup look and I absolutely love the way it came out. It's very like Bollywood inspired. I also did 3 different lip options with this makeup look, so before you leave my video, make sure you comment down below and let me know which one is your favorite. With that said, let's go ahead and just jump into the video. I hope you like it. I'm going to start off with my eyes. So first I'm priming them with this Urban Decay primer, and I'm also going to bring that primer down into my lower lash line just because we're going to work with some really vibrant colors. And the first color I'm using is this one called Bella Mandarin by Milani. This has become one of my current favorites for the crease area, and you'll see why. And then I'm going in with another Milani eyeshadow. This one is like a pink shimmery tone. And I'm taking a smaller blending brush and just applying that directly underneath that Mandarin color. It gives you like this beautiful gradient effect, and it's gonna look so gorgeous underneath the darker colors that we're getting ready to use. Next, I'm going into my Lorac Pro palette and using this color Espresso on a smaller blending brush, and I'm going to focus this color on the outer corner of my eye. And I'm using an end of a card just to kind of help guide that line, since later on we can go back and trace that same line to create our defined cat line. I also find that when working with darker shadows like this, if you're a little afraid of coming out with like major raccoon eyes, look straight ahead and you see where your eye naturally creases. Just apply that color just a little bit higher than that, and it's going to give you the illusion of having larger eyes. So next I'm taking this color by ColourPop. I think it's called Get Lucky, but I will leave all that linked down below. And I'm just taking a synthetic brush, something very precise. This one's by Sonia Kesha, and I'm starting on the inner corner of the eye and bringing it into the middle of my eye. I don't want this color to be extended to cover up that espresso color, so I just want to concentrate it in the very corner of my eye, and also making sure not to bring it up above my crease line. And if you're not sure where your crease is, just again do what we did previously and just look straight ahead, and where your eye folds, that's where you stop. And also don't mind the other eyelash on my other eye. I realized towards the end of this tutorial that I hadn't applied it correctly, but don't worry, I fixed it before I went out on a date with my husband. Now I'm going back to the Lorac palette and taking the color Gold and using it to blend those 2 shades together. You want to use a very light hand because you don't want to get rid of any of those colors. This is just going to add to that really gorgeous gradient effect. Since I already did my eyebrows before starting on my eyes, I'm just going to take this cream color from the Lorac palette to highlight my brow bone, and I want something matte so it doesn't take away from that shimmer on the lids. And now for the eyeliner, as I said before, we're going to use that line that we created with the card to guide the line, the cat eye, and I'm just starting by lining the lids and then just bringing it up into that line of the shadow. We're going to be connecting that top liner to the bottom lash line, so that's why I started just a little bit off to the side of my eye so it's not starting directly in the corner of my eye. Next, I'm taking a pair of false lashes because this look calls for some falsies, and these are called MyKonos by Lilly Lashes, and I am so obsessed over them. And then I'm just going back with a black liner and just covering up that lash band. Once I have my eyeliner and my falsies on, I like to go back and define all the darker shades. So I'm going back to that espresso color with a tapered brush, and I'm just patting that color back into the crease to really darken up that outer area. I did have a little bit of fallout, so I just took a makeup remover wipe and just wiped underneath my eyes, and this is also going to help clean up that winged liner. I went ahead and applied my foundation off camera. I just used my Giorgio Armani with 2 drops of the Cover FX. And now for highlighting, I'm using my Maybelline concealer, and I mixed in some of the YSL highlight pen just to really brighten up all of the areas underneath my eye, bridge of my nose. And then I just used a damp beauty blender to blend everything in. I find that a damp beauty blender works the best. And now to set the under eye area, I just took some translucent powder on a fluffy brush and just packed it on. This is going to really help with creasing, and it's going to help prevent any of those darker shades falling into the under eye area or melting into your skin. And then I took that same translucent powder on a big fluffy brush and set the rest of my makeup and dusted off any excess that was left underneath the eyes. Now to finish off my eyes, I went back and tightlined my eyes and also also lined my waterline. And I'm using the Milani eye pencil, which is the best for this because it's super creamy. And on an angled brush, I'm taking that color Espresso and bringing it down into my lower lash line. This is going to help set that waterline color. So now I'm going to go and connect that top line to my bottom lash line, and since I already have an outline from that previous shadow, it's going to make it a lot easier. And once I do that, I go in with that same angled brush with no additional product and just blend it into the rest of the colors. Next, I'm taking the color Sable, also from the Lorac palette, on a pencil brush, and I'm gonna be smudging that color out just to make it look a little more blown out and to add more definition to the bottom lash line. And I'm going to go ahead and add some mascara to my lower lashes. I want them to look super thick and super long to match the falsies. This next part is optional, but I thought it made the look a little more fierce and defined. So I just took the pointier side of my liquid liner and extended the line on the inner eye just a slight bit. This is such a small detail, but it makes such a huge difference in the eyes. Now to finish off the face, I'm just going to do a little bit of contouring using all three of these shades from the Anastasia contour palette. So you guys know the drill. The hollows of my cheeks, sides of my nose, forehead, chin, all that fun stuff. And then I'm taking the banana color and applying that on the bridge of my nose and underneath my eyes. So this is the yellow powder that's really going to brighten up our face. For blush, I'm using Fig Pop by Clinique. I thought this color would go really pretty with that pink that we used on the eyes. It's really going to bring that color out. For highlight, I'm using this new highlighter by Becca Cosmetics that was created in partner with Jaclyn Hill, and a ton of you wanted me to swatch it or do a tutorial or review on it, so I'm just gonna let the highlight speak for itself. I mean, look how gorgeous it is. Anyways, you guys know I can get highlight happy, so let's go ahead and move on. As I said, I would be giving you 3 lip options to go with this look. So option number 1 is the color Spirit by MAC. It's this gorgeous pinky nude color and I absolutely love it. This is actually what I ended up wearing that night. And look number 2 is this new color Whirl from MAC, and I think this one's really gorgeous, a little bit darker, but it's still very comfortable. And number 3 is going to be the boldest one out of all of them, and it is one of the ColourPop liquid lipsticks. It is called Limbo, and I told you guys when I swatched all 25 shades that this was the one color I didn't feel comfortable in, but hey, we gotta step outside of our comfort zones. I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to leave me a comment letting me know which one out of all 3 lipsticks was your favorite, which one you would rock. I wanna hear your feedback. I will talk to you guys on my next video. Mwah. Bye.